deuces low. All your cards right, and you could win a whole lot of money on Card Sharks. And here's the star Card Sharks, Mr. Rodney Flippin.
Thank you, everybody, and welcome to the Card Shark Showdown. And let's get to the cards. We're dealing 5 cards to each of our players. Now, if y'all have not seen the last show, an amazing thing has happened. We have our nice new champion. He only played in our games a few times. And in one game, he has won $131,200. It's Tim McClelland. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great, Rodney. How are you?
I am good. You recovered from that win?
Somewhat.
You think you can do it again?
Well, if luck's on my side like last time, we could do it again.
All right. Well, good luck to you today. And we have Aubrey, who is going to do a tic-tac-toe on later. How you doing, Aubrey?
I'm good, Rodney. How are you?
Very good. You ready to play Card Sharks?
You bet.
And I don't even have to explain the rules of the game. Y'all guys know it's the best 2 out of 3 game. The first player to win 2 out of 3 games will go on to the money cards for $144,000. Tim on the last episode won $129,200 on the last money card, so maybe it'll happen again. Okay, the first question goes to you, Tim. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
We asked 100 married women, when you want your husband to do something for you, which usually works better, make him feel loved or make him feel guilty? How many women said making him feel guilty works better?
Sounds a little bit cruel in my opinion, but
I think so.
I think they really want to make them feel loved. So I'm going to say the question was how many would make them feel guilty?
That's correct.
I'm going to say it's kind of low. I'll say about 30.
Going with 30. Okay, Aubrey, is it higher or lower than 30?
I'm going to go a little higher than that.
A little higher, okay. If it's high, Aubrey, you'll play your cards. Otherwise, Tim will play his cards. Let's check it out. The actual number of women that said make him feel guilty works better is 21, a little lower. It's not higher, so Tim, you get it.
All right.
All right, Tim, your opening card is an 8. Now, you can play it or change it.
We're going to get rid of that 8.
All right, when you win the question, you can change the card. The 8 becomes a 3.
All right, let's go higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a 5.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 5. It's an 8.
We're going to freeze.
And the good news, Tim, is you're getting rid of those 8s early.
Yeah.
So it keeps Aubrey away from his cards. And Aubrey, this is your question.
All right.
Aubrey, we found 100 fashion models, but this time they were all men. And we asked them, is it important that the women you date be good looking? How many male models said yes, it is important for the woman that they date to be good looking?
I think that's going to be a pretty high number. I'm going to say about 80.
Going with 80. He's going high on this one. All right, Tim, what do you think? Higher or lower than 80? I know you're currently dating now, right, Tim?
That's still kind of up in the air right now.
Oh, okay.
80 is, I'd say the number is pretty high, but probably not that high. I'm going to go just a little bit lower.
A little lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of male models that said that the woman they date be good looking, and they say that is important, is 74. It's a little lower. Good job, Tim. And that was a good guess, Aubrey.
Yeah, that was very good.
All right, Tim, you have that 8 showing. What do you want to do with that 8?
Ditch it. Change it.
We'll put it in the ditch somewhere. The 8 becomes a 3.
All right, we're going higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a jack.
Let's go lower.
For the first game and $1,000 lower than a jack. You did it, Tim. Good job.
Wow.
All right.
Well, Tim, you're up to $132,200. You didn't even give Aubrey a chance at that one. And we're going to round number 2. We still have the same 5 cards for each of you from the 52 card deck on the computer. And Tim, your question is up.
Wait a minute, this next question is for Aubrey, I think.
Well, Aubrey did his question already. It's actually your question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me make sure. Okay, we're skipping to this one. Okay. All right, our man on the street went to Nashville, Tennessee, where he asked 100 people, do you believe hell literally exists? How many people in Nashville believe hell literally exists?
I would say, it doesn't matter what anyone's religious beliefs are, but I'm going to say that number is going to be, I'm going to say 65.
Going 65. All right. What do you think, Aubrey? Higher or lower than 6'5"?
I'm going to go just a little higher than that.
A little higher, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of people in Nashville that believe hell literally exists is 82. It is higher, Aubrey. Good.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, Aubrey, you'll have your chance at the cards. Your card is a 9.
I don't want it.
Okay, the 9 becomes an ace, ACE.
All right, lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. It's an ace.
Oh.
Lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a jack.
Lower again.
To tie up the match. Lower than the jack. You did it. Good job, Aubrey.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Good job, Aubrey. So you got $1,000 now. Now, just that quickly, we're going on to our 3-question, 3-card showdown to see you go off to the money cards for $144,000. And we're going to cross this question out. And this question goes to you, Aubrey.
Okay.
Aubrey, we asked 100 boys who are seniors in high school, have you ever tried to fool a teacher by turning in a book report when you really only seen the movie? How many boys admit they have?
Let's say about 40.
40?
Yeah.
40. Okay, Tim, is it higher or lower than 40?
Yeah, it's going to be a low number. I say a little bit lower than that.
A little lower, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of boys that admit they have tried to fool their teacher by turning in a book report when they really only seen the movie is 57. Is not lower, it's a little higher. All right, Aubrey, you have that 8 showing. What do you want to do with that 8?
Scratch it.
The 8 becomes another 8. Sorry.
That's okay. Higher.
Higher than the 8. It's a 3. No good. And Tim, free chance goes to you. You have a 2.
All right, we're going to go higher.
Higher than a 2. It's an 8.
I'm going to freeze.
Freezing right there. And we're going into another question. That's the third 8 we saw coming out of your deck. And we go to you, Tim.
Okay.
Okay, Tim, we found 100 geniuses. These are all people whose IQ is above genius level. And we asked them, right now, is your checkbook balanced? How many geniuses said no, their checkbook is not balanced?
I guess if they claim to be geniuses, they would have everything in check. So I'm going to say that number, I'm going to go 60.
Going with 60, okay.
I think he may have misunderstood the question.
Well,
I think it said, well, it's too late now.
Yeah, it's locked in. He said 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, the question was how many geniuses said no, their checkbook is not balanced. He went with 60.
Right.
All right, Aubrey, is it higher or lower than 60?
I'm going to have to say lower.
Going lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of geniuses that said no, the checkbook is not balanced is 36. It is lower.
Hey.
Aubrey, you have an 8 showing. What do you want to do with that?
Don't want it.
The 8 becomes a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5 is a 10.
I will risk it and go lower.
To be the new champion, Aubrey, lower than a 10? No! It was the queen!
Oh.
50-50 shot, Tim. Call it right and you remain the champion.
Okay, I'm gonna go higher than that 8.
For everything, higher than an 8? No! It's a double! And guess what, Tim? That's the last 8 in that deck.
Oh, thank goodness.
Now, this is the third and final question in this round. This is a sudden death question. Somebody must win off the display of the card, so control is critical. The question goes to Aubrey. Aubrey, we asked 100 bachelors, have you ever stopped dating a girl because your mother disapproved of her? How many bachelors have stopped dating a girl because their mother disapproved?
Kind of a tricky one. But I'm going to say that's a relatively low number. I'm going to go about 35.
Going 35. Okay, Tim, higher or lower than 35?
Well, I say if your heart's in the right place and you really love the woman, I mean, despite what my mother would say, I'd probably go ahead and date the woman. I'm going to say the number's higher.
Higher, okay.
I think, again, you misunderstood.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He believes it's higher. The actual number of bachelors that have stopped dating a girl because mom disapproved is 10. It is not higher. It is lower. He did misunderstood. All right, Aubrey, you have an interesting decision here. You have a 5 showing, and you have 2 cards to go in order to be the new champion, and you have the power to change that 5 if you want to. Tim has an 8 showing. He does not have the power to change that 8, and he has 1 card to go in order to remain as champion. Now, do you want to play it yourself, Aubrey, or pass it to Tim?
I'm going to take a chance to play it.
Okay, he's playing it, and do you want to keep the 5?
Yes, I do. I'm going to go higher.
Okay, one mistake, Aubrey, and Tim remains champion. Higher than a 5? No, and Tim remains the champion!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
All right, well, Tim, you are still the champion. You have $133,200. In just a moment, you will be playing the money cards for $144,000 possibly. Well, Aubrey, you're going home with $1,000. You played a good game, sir, and our congratulations, Aubrey.
Hey, thanks for a good game, Aubrey.
Hey, good job, Timothy.
All right, well, Tim, you was nervous, wasn't you, Tim?
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, well, this is your second win, buddy. And we're going off to the money cards for $144,000, and you get to increase your record.
All right.
All right, we'll put the screen here. All right, and I'm going to do something, well, never mind. I was going to do something different, but you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to move your screen right next to the money cards, just like they do on the show. Put your face right on top of the scoreboard. There we go.
All right.
All right, now, give me a number between 1 and 52 to cut your deck.
I'm gonna go 20.
Going with 20. Let me fix this. Okay, 20. And you know the rules of the game, so we're just going to get right into it.
All right.
Here's $1,000. And your opening card for $1,000 is a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go 500 higher.
Okay, he's keeping it $500 higher than a 3. It's a 5. Good job. You have $1,500 in a 5.
Okay, let's change the 5 with number 2.
Okay, he wants to change it. Okay, the 5 becomes A 9. $1,500 and a 9, Tim.
Okay, I'm just going to go with the minimum $50 higher.
Okay, $50. Higher than a 9. It's an ace. Good job. $1,550.
All right, let's go all of it lower.
Sure, it's lower. Yes, it's a queen. You have $3,100. We add $1,000 to your score. You have $4,100 and a queen.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to keep that card, and I'm going to go $2,100 lower.
Okay, he's keeping it. Okay, $2,100. Lower than a queen. It's an ace. All right, good that you held back. Now you have a good card of an ace.
All right, we'll bet it all lower.
Okay, lower than an ace for $4,000. Yes, it's a 10, and you have $4,000.
Okay, let's change the 10 with number 1.
Okay, changing it. The 10 becomes a 4. $4,000 and a 4.
Okay, just gonna go 1,000 higher.
Okay, $1,000. Higher than a 4. Yes, it's a king. You have $5,000 and a king. Now, you're at the big bet. Now, do you want to change that king?
No, I'm going to keep it.
You must be at least $2,500 in this play of the cards. You can bid more. What's your big bet?
We're going to go $2,500 lower.
For $7,500, lower than a king. Yeah, there you go. Good job.
All right.
Nicely done, Tim. $7,500. A little icing added onto the cake.
Yeah.
And we're going to add your previous winnings of $133,200 to your score. That brings your total to $140,700.
All right.
And you're still playing, Tim. Do you want to play another game?
Sure.
Okay, and we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to see who his next challenger is for episode 58 of Card Sharks right after this. And don't go away.
Man.